What is up? It is your boy Kakazus, and today we're going to be bringing you another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Today we're going to be going over the new mode that they recently added. I've already done it. Based on my score, it looks like I topped in the top 41%, which is okay, I guess. There are 3 difficulties. It does look like a new mode that they're going to be updating every 2 weeks with a hero from one of the 7 Deadly Sins, I assume, until they each have their own little badass set, which is pretty cool. I kind of like the outfit he's got going on there and how he got his hair all spiked up, like he's going all rogue and shit. But there are 3 stages: hard, extreme, hell. I'm not even going to discuss hell because we're not there yet. That shit says excuse me, level 160, 120. We're getting there, but we can't. Not with the team that we can do hard with. Hard we can do no problem. The rewards you get are just simply king points. And the higher the difficulty, the more you earn. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And if you go in here in the shop, you will see they added a new category called the Final Boss section. And I sold out of already bought all the demon horns because I was using it to get actually the unit that you won't necessarily need, but will make this a lot easier. You got Water of Life, you got a whole bunch of useful stuff. UR chests, which is also good currency. I don't know where anyone is in the tavern, but there's nobody here. I don't know if that's like part of the story or something or what, but I got a whole bunch of treasure I need to sell, and there's literally no one here. It's in a ghost town. Oh, and as you can see, I did some sprucing up. You know, I got the place decked out a little bit. I'm slowly working that out. Definitely don't sleep on getting your decorations. You will get benefits that you won't get anywhere else. As you can see here, eventually it'll be all decked out. I just do it here and there when I got like 10 or 20 diamonds I can afford to get rid of. But it does look like this mode is pretty interesting. We're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna do hard just so you can get a feel for it. This is the team that I currently do it on now. And it does have missions for you to do down here, which I'll pretty much clear every time. But this Escanor, if you haven't pulled him already, I'm sorry. If you haven't checked out my summoning video for him, we definitely jumped through a few hoops to get him, but we got him. He's worth it. He's my first 75 level unit, and we already got him a 6-star. And then equipment wise, I got them all decked out with SSR. I'll only awaken the right side of SSR gear once, since they don't carry over as many stats as the left side. I'll do the left side up to 3 if I can, but for now we're doing 2 so I can do everyone else, because I'm in the process of getting everyone SSR equipment. I'm at that point to where rare and SR just ain't gonna cut it anymore for me, especially if I'm gonna do hard and hell level difficulties. Hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you for tuning in. If you're liking the content I've been putting out, just keep them likes coming, and I'll keep the content coming. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe for your boy if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more from me. I know there's plenty of other people, but without further ado, we're going to get into this. So, the goal of this mission, hey, slow down auto mode, is to take out, well, for me, from what I'm gathering, is to kill King before these 2 things here can buff him. They're called personas. The more they have an ultimate gauge, increases attack of all ally by 20% for 3 turns. If you keep the ult gauge in check, it keeps his attacks in check. But from my experience, this strat has worked fine. So I'll almost always get this card and then these 2 cards, right? So the point is to keep your allies protected. Merlin is a good one for this reason. You want a Merlin who can do something like this, like get their ult gauges in check if you don't want the ult gauge building up, and you get points for it. You also want to be able to protect yourself from the moves that you're going to see him do here in a minute. He's got this AoE ability right here. Yeah, see, now it's with the bronze, and he's doing it twice. And look at my goat there. Who I am working on getting to 75. I just need demon horns. Alright, so he's already got his ultimate ready to go, as you can see, so we're going to go ahead We do need to get some damage going on him. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with Cruel Sun, which removes buffs, which is handy for King because that's all he's doing is buffing himself to whoop your ass. The point is to keep him and his stats in check so that he can't. And to prevent him from ulting because it will hurt. I mean, my team can personally take it, but I'd rather avoid it if all possible. We don't have any shields, so we're going to have to take this one. Hopefully he can survive. Okay, it's just a bronze, it looks like. It's going to waste him on another buff, which is good. Alright, and Gother is good that way. These three characters is what you want. The team you saw is what you want. It's not what you need. There's ways with Jericho, but you're having an easier time. Whew. Sorry. Just using a team like this if you can. No ult for him. Woo! He would have been dead if he did another bronze. And Merlin's got it. We just got her to 6-star, so that definitely helps. And then it does look like this is a 2-part boss battle, 2 health bars, 2 stages. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool mode. I like it. I will definitely be farming this. I already got the weapon. I just need the gear. I need the patch and the clothes. And then it does look like we got our ult just in time. Almost every time with this team, you will almost always get Escanor's ult either truly before this phase or at the beginning of this phase. There hasn't been a run where I wasn't ready to ult him with Escanor and or Merlin at this point. We don't worry about his ult, so we're going to try to go for damage. Bam. That bronze does some good damage. This, damn, Merlin. Okay, yeah, he's dead. There you go. And that's how you do it. Easiest way to do this. You don't gotta do extreme. You don't have to do hard. You can just literally do normal over and over again. That's how I've been getting by. It's been doing normal over and over and over and over. Is that a new record? I think we just got a new record on video. Yeah, I think my highest score before that was like 750. So we just got a new high score. But yeah, that's the new boss mode. That's the best way to do it. I know not everyone's gonna have that Escanor, but if you do, yes, he already beat it 10 times on normal, basically. That was because I was trying to farm for the equipment that I needed to get Escanor up there, though. But you want someone who can take away ult gauges. You want someone like Escanor who can do big damage as a HP type. And then you want someone that can buff your allies and make them strong enough to either take and give damage. Preferably both. That's why I got Gother and Merlin just in case. And then I have this Elizabeth here on the team. Don't sleep on her. This is the Board Hat Tavern Elizabeth. Don't sleep on her. Her unique ability gives all allies a 10% max HP healed at the start of the next turn when they take damage. To help for survivability. And then if my Gother ever gets taken out at some point, I got her here to try to heal Escanor and Merlin as much as possible before she inevitably gets wrecked. She'll probably break her limit since it only takes SR pendants to do it. I should probably start working on my SR units a lot more and getting them to 65 and 70. Now that I have enough relevant SSRs to 70 and 75, it's time to get some SRs up there to make them relevant support like Kane and Elizabeth, for example, or HP Helbram, who's good for Grey Demon. But yeah, this Escanor is worth it. As you can see, I got him 100% done. As far as global is going to let me, he's my first 75 unit. I like him. He's definitely worth the diamonds. I know red is better, but they're both good. But I got more videos coming. Definitely a showcase of Escanor in PvP. I still got to do the new story mode, chapter 8. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do a video of every chapter when it comes out from now on, so I got more content for y'all. I just kind of do that stuff off screen. But we're sitting pretty decent. Once I get done with this one, I'll go ahead and get a PvP showcase getting ready. Do like 2-3 matches with Escanor, and then some story mode, and then I got some news to announce some Dokkan Battle on that as well. A couple more content, plenty heading your way for the gacha fans out there of Dokkan Battle and 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, you'll be interested. For everyone else, you know, if you don't care about the content, like will still go a long way for you guys. I try to put out everything. I like to play all kinds of games on all kinds of platforms between PS4 and mobile games. But until next time, guys, take it easy, stay hydrated, and peace. Good luck on the boss runs.